Well, we are having a hailstorm. Welcome to July.
Maximalist minibus with Mary and Ryder and you. Get on the bus!
This is the size of the hail that's coming down. It's not the biggest hail I've ever seen, but it's pretty big. And it's got a lot of force to it. What have I got in my hair? Well, it's just my hair. Wow, that's a funny curl. At least it's a curl. I should probably take down the big umbrella because it's getting a little windy. Guess I'm going to have to go back out there. Well, the hail finally stopped, and then there was a thunderstorm, and then that stopped, and tomorrow's weather is supposed to be a lot better, which is a good thing because tomorrow is the 4th of July. The campground is full tonight because people are here for the 4th. There's a lot of families with kids. And a couple weeks ago, I was thinking about this upcoming holiday and I wanted to make it special in some way. So I bought a bunch of those things. You've probably seen them. You throw them in the campfire and it makes it light up like a rainbow, all different colors. And I figured kids would find that cool. Plus it would be a nice substitute for fireworks. But then we went into a stage 2 fire ban. We were already in stage 1, which means that people can't burn wood or charcoal in the dispersed areas, you know, like boondocking. But they can in developed campgrounds. Double Springs is a developed campground. So in a stage 1 fire ban, this is a pretty good place to be because you can have a campfire here. But in stage 2, no more campfires here or anywhere. Not dispersed, not developed. I don't even think you can have one at your house. No wood, no charcoal. So my little color thingies are not going to be a thing. We actually had to go around and put caution tape over all the fire pits. And of course I have to have the no fires conversation with everybody who checks in. You can do a propane fire pit if you have one, and you can cook with gas, but that's it. You can use propane because you can turn that off, but yeah, you can't turn off wood or charcoal. But anyway, without campfires, I had to find another way to make it special for the kids. So I went looking on Amazon and I found these. These are light sticks with these LED fibers on the ends. You push the button and it changes colors. I gave them to the kids and seems like they love them. And then while I was on Amazon, I came across these. They sell them in a 2-pack. It says bubble machine, but I call it a bubble cannon. It shoots off bubbles, and then there's colored lights that spin that make them look like fireworks. At least I mean, I haven't done it before, but I'm told there's actually even sound effects. So the reviews were good. I picked them up, and I told all the campers that I'm going to light them off. Well, light is metaphorical because there's no fire involved. But anyway, I'm going to set them off tomorrow night, 4th of July, at 8:30. I set up a ladder in the middle of the open area and I put all my colored solar lights on the steps, you know, just to make it festive. I'll put the bubble cannons on the top. I've never done this before, so anything could happen. This could be amazing or it could be a complete disappointment. All right. Cross your fingers. Wish me luck. Should we do them both at the same time? Okay, let me get my finger on both triggers here. All right, you ready? Here we go. Where's the bubbles? Ah! Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go.
She said it's gonna be bubble fireworks. Yes. Why does it not go in the sky? That's what bubble fireworks does.
Wow, they're still going.
I know.
I'm amazed.
Impressive.
I'm impressed. She's...
Let's try it again.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised how long they're going.
It is. It's incredible.
Bubbles! Bubble fireworks!
Let's turn the water. Bubbles! Get more. Look. Whoa, they're going over here.
Wow, that looks cool. Maybe it's never going to stop. I don't know. I thought it would be like pretty short. I think it's petering out.
Yep.
We're almost done. Yep, I think that's it for bubbles. That's the end of the bubbles. Happy 4th of July, everybody. There's a parade today right here in Mormon Lake, which is the little village right next to where the campground is. I thought I had missed the parade because I thought it was yesterday, but it's actually today at 11 o'clock. And I was warned to arrive early, which I'm here early. I was also warned that it tends to be kind of a wet parade, and I'm not sure exactly what that means. I'm going to leave Ryder here in the bus. It's cooler in here than it is out there. Sometimes things are just a little too much for Mr. Ryder. Mormon Lake Fire Department. I bet they got some water. And you can see people really taking that pretty seriously. Like these folks over here, filling up a barrel with water. I didn't bring my swimsuit, so I hope it's not too bad. Little kitty. Oh my goodness, little kitty. She's more interested in the spiders than she is in anything else. I wonder what's going on here with the red stuff. This is the Mormon Lake Lodge. I'll tell you more about this place some other time, but this right here, this is the saloon. And that's the convenience store down there at the end. And I never noticed that the window on that door is shaped like an elk. I love that shirt.
Thank you.
That's pretty funny.
Just get blue. That sounds good. Get blue lips. Come on.
You match the decor of the day. Everybody's buying up the bomb pops today, including me. I love those things. Well, the parade hasn't started yet, but the water fight has.
That's cold water there. It's cold.
What you just saw, 2 seconds of a fire truck and 5 seconds of one float. That's all I got of the whole parade. As soon as it started, my stupid old iPhone said, memory full. It feels like the memory on this thing gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So I ran in here to scramble and upload and delete everything that I shot today so far. I got it all emptied out. It stopped saying that. So I went out again to shoot. And right away it said, memory full. Again. So this time I took every single thing off, even the things that I love keeping on the phone, like my favorite picture of Captain, and I ran out again, and right away it said memory full, even though there's nothing on the phone. And yes, I did empty the recently deleted folder. I had to shut it off, turn it back on again, and jump through a couple more hoops, and by the time I was done, the parade was over. I got out there just in time to see everybody taking down their canopies and packing up their trucks. This thing barely even works as a phone anymore. I have to have every conversation on speakerphone because that's the only way I can hear it. Constantly drops calls. And as a camera, I mean, that's even more important for me. It barely focuses anymore, and I have to cut around all the glitchy footage. It's an iPhone 11, but that doesn't seem that old. Well, yeah, I guess they're on 16 now, so I guess it is. I have to get a new phone. If I'm going to keep doing this, making videos, or even if I'm going to just keep having phone conversations, I have to get a new phone. I missed the entire parade thanks to this phone. Thanks, phone. Sometimes I think this phone is actually against me. I mean, not that it's just like a crappy phone that doesn't work right, but that it's actually against me. Because right when the parade starts, like right at that exact moment, that's when it says